There we go. Really don't know how long I'm going to be around for. I'm trying to talk to a lawyer or a judge. To a specific lawyer. And a judge. I need to talk to them both. Oh, shit. Welcome back. Thanks for stopping back. I need to see if it's still dropping frames. Yes. Yes, it is. How to fix that. And it's frustrating. I didn't used to have this problem. What car is this? I'm it. Call for a tow truck. I don't think there's gonna be one, but why not? It'd be a relatively quiet. I just want to judge. Or. Oh. But I can't say I wouldn't have beat her ass either. Probably. Stealing jerks. Alright, let's scrub the floors. I don't think if I don't think I can sweep. What is the sweeping one? I know I can't maid. Oh, here we go. Let's clean up. It was just the one drive-by. Of course, the lucky plucker motherfucker. Clean up. I'm on my break, I guess. I don't know. This is so frustrating. Why? The worst thing is I'm dropping frames left and right on the stream, and it's pissing me off. I'm sleeping. And we got one of them. We got Curtis. So there's that. It wasn't too bad. A clean up in case those health inspectors come here. Why am I dropping so many fucking frames? This. I mean, the floor can be slightly dirty. Is that? It is meant for cars. That. Well, good evening. Welcome to Premium Deluxe Motorsports.
Hey Julie, it's Vicar. I was just seeing how you doing.
Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm doing better.
Good. Seemed a little flustered last night.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
Say what?
It is what it is. Last night was. I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't a repeat of last night. Seems to be pretty much what likes to happen around here. But
Yeah.
I mean, you just get used to it after a while. You just stop running from the shit and you deal with it. To the point, I'm just, you know,
Yeah. Well, at least you had fun at the racetrack.
oh yeah, that was fun. It was a lot of fun. Oh, who's this? Oh, it's Jacob, I think.
Seems to actually be pretty damn quiet in the city tonight. Ain't much going on.
Yeah, it is pretty quiet. I'm sure I'm gonna be around for a whole lot longer, but I was kind of hoping, and I don't know why I'm hoping to see a judge at this hour. I need to speak to a judge. I need to speak to my lawyer. And I don't know when he's gonna be around either. I might try to go sleep and get up in a couple hours and see if I can't track somebody down. You know what I mean?
Ah, gotcha. Gotcha.
I should probably go to sleep at a semi-reasonable hour, but what does that even mean anymore? You know? Also, I'm really frustrated
Yeah.
in my head about things. I'm really frustrated.
Hopefully they'll work themselves out. No reason to get
Yeah,
too frustrated over things.
I don't know. We had a pretty big win today. We caught one of those drive-by shooters. So
Oh, very nice, very nice.
yeah, I was pretty excited about that. I wish
Which
we could
one
have
was
got them all. Curtis Swolroyd.
it? That guy.
Not a surprise at
Oh
all.
man.
I recently had a court case trying to get a restraining order against him. The court system seemed to believe that I didn't need one. So now I'm gonna go back to them and say, yeah, about that restraining order I was looking for against Mr. Swolroyd. How do you feel about it now?
Yeah, if he's caught shooting at you on your property, I mean, that's kind of good reason for a restraining order.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And I gotta be careful because I don't want to bring up the fact that I tried to have a restraining order before. Not that a restraining order would really do any good, but I mean on top of whatever charges they got, it could have been violation of a restraining order, which would have been $100,000 fine and 90 years automatically. So that
Oh,
would have,
damn, I didn't even know that.
yeah, that's what a violation of a restraining order is. Pretty hefty.
Yeah, that's if the cops actually enforce it.
Yeah, I mean they do what they can.
Yeah, most of them seem pretty good. Few that are questionable.
Yeah, there's a couple of really good ones that like to help you out and stuff. Oh, also I'm gonna be suing the EMS department in the near future as well. So I look forward to doing that.
Oh, because of that whole situation with them tasing you and all that.
Yeah, I think I have a pretty strong case.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no reason for the AMS to do like any of what they did.
No, mm-mm. It's my thoughts. My thoughts exactly. On top of that, if I was such a danger to society on the account I was apparently contaminated by shit and puke, which if I'm being honest, while it's gross, I don't really think it's contamination level, to the extent that you got to run somebody off the road, tase them, detain them, and then spray them with a fire extinguisher. I, I mean, I don't think they went after the sources of the contamination, which were Mr. Chang and Mr. Bobby Brown. I mean, I would think that if they created a contamination event big enough for that they should have been tracked down first.
Yeah, that would make a lot more sense. I mean, all you need was a shower at that point.
Which I did, and I changed clothes. But they felt the need to pursue me. Oh, excuse me, Jackson. How you doing?
It's it's fine. I'm just gonna retire my eyeballs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Get some rest.
yeah,
Oh,
I
this
will.
is a nice car.
So, yeah, I just
Go
bought
get.
it like 30 minutes ago.
Oh, do you know who owns this Comet over here?
No, it's been here for a while, like
Oh,
3 hours now.
well. You got lockpicks on you?
By earlier, and I think I saw some large fellow with a baseball bat get out of it.
I don't think so. That sounds like Jacob, but hey, he qualified for the grant program, so if he's driving around with a Comet, that would mean
I'm not sure
he
if he
lied.
was a passenger ever, though.
Oh, okay.
It looks like it'd be Bubba's, because Bubba, I know he likes the diamond blue
Yeah.
with the pink.
Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah, he does like that blue with the pink. Hmm. It does make sense. How you doing tonight, Justin?
Good.
Oh, that's
I
good.
just sold all my cars to buy this car.
Now, that was a really bad idea.
Nice car, though.
I mean, while I appreciate the business and it is a very nice car, I don't know if you know this about vehicles in the city, but sometimes they become unable to drive, and only having one vehicle is a bit of a mistake. I'm just saying.
I know, but I usually do taxi anyway.
Oh, please don't tell me you're taxiing around in a two-door vehicle, because that would do
I'm not.
nothing but piss
Yeah,
me off.
I'm not taxiing.
Some motherfucker tried to pick me up in a two-door vehicle. It's just me and him, and there were two other people with me. What the hello? I
I
think
know,
that
it's that
should be
one guy,
illegal.
the comedy club I was with you.
Oh yeah, and shit like that should be illegal. That's not right. I don't mind an Uber, but at least make sense as an Uber. I have four doors.
Or
Yep.
8 if you have a Granger.
Oh, yeah, and I mean passengers ain't always comfortable riding up front, beside the taxi driver. You never know what kind of creep's picking you up. Did Jackson just go to sleep leaving his fucking taxi here?
I think he said he went in the office.
Oh,
I could be mistaken,
I was
though.
scared. I was gonna be upset. Is that him crawling around in here?
I gotta get back to work.
I'll get back to work. You're unemployed. Feel the need to drive around really fast. No, why? You a good driver? Would you like to drive me around at high rates of speed?
Say what?
I said, would you like to drive me around at high rates of speed?
I follow too many traffic laws to go at high rates of speed.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I, I can't afford those fines.
Is everything okay? Hello?
Is this you, Miss Davis?
Yes, yes, sir. Is everything okay?
That's what I'm about to ask. How have things been? I heard there's a giant drive-by
Yeah,
pretty recently.
yeah, I was earlier. I meant to
You doing
ask.
okay?
Yeah, yeah, I got shot. I declined medical treatment. I'm really distrusting of a lot of people right now, and uh, I'm not really that comfortable with the EMS department right now.
Why is that?
Uh, I mean, the other night, one of them ran me off the road and then tased me and detained me.
Hmm.
So I'm a little bit sketchy around them two.
Okay. Yeah. Do you know? Do you have any idea who shot up your business?
Oh, yes, I do. Actually, there was a man. They identified him as Curtis Swalroyd, but I never saw him go to jail. So, on the news
Yeah. No.
report.
Yeah. That's definitely him. I just wanted to hear that again. Yeah. Curtis Swolbroyd. God, it's a unique last name. Hang on. I actually have to go to a call.
Oh,
Just you stay safe, right? If you feel anything suspicious happening, just call
oh
911. Jesus, I didn't
well,
mean to
that
do that.
that
I'm a
was quite
potato, I know.
suspicious, actually.
Yeah, just ignore it. I was trying to get in my car.
Okay. Do you know why I didn't see him go to jail on the news? Do you have warrants and stuff?
Is my car gonna?
Oh, there.
All right, stay safe, Miss Davis. Gotta go.
Okay.
Just breaking all the cars.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that was suspicious. An officer breaks into a car.
Very. Waiting for more cops to show up saying that somebody was trying to steal.
Yeah. I'll look forward to that.
Yeah, I'm probably one of the few people around here that actually obey the traffic laws.
Well, I mean, I used to back when I was a medic, but now I really don't give a fuck. Know what I mean?
Fair enough.
I
Of
really.
course, you got the money to pay for them traffic tickets.
Well, that is true. I do have. Well, I mean, not as much as I used to anyway. I'm about to get, a significant amount though, so I probably could afford a couple traffic tickets.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I can.
First day in. Huh?
I was just gonna say I don't know how much I can ask for in damages in my upcoming court case that's yet to be posted, but I'm pretty sure.
I'd go for a couple mil.
I don't know if a couple mil. But I think between at least up to $1 million, I'd say would be very reasonable.
Oh, that's mental distress. That's physical injury. All sorts of things. I mean,
Yeah,
$1 million isn't that bad to ask for.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping to ask for. But I know I'm gonna aim high. I know they're gonna lower it.
Hopefully, you do better than the 30K from that other case.
Yeah, that was fucking bullshit. Especially since, in that case, I did request a restraining order on damages on the count of Mr. Swolroyd, shot me up one day in a parking garage. A known associate of Mr. Chang who was continually harassing me. Um, And they didn't even entertain that on the fact that he was, caught, in a drive-by shooting on my business. I, I feel like that. Hopefully, will show them that. And I'm not a liar, and I ain't fucking crazy, and I ain't seeking attention. I'm just frustrated with the system. And
Yeah, you'd think with how many times the cops have to come by here, they would know that you're not just blowing smoke up their ass at this point.
well, here's my concern: is much police resources that are required to keep coming by here. I'm afraid they're gonna shut me down and be like, "All right, Julie, we're gonna close your business on the account of it's too dangerous." That ain't my fault, and I'm gonna be really pissed off if they try that.
Oh, I mean, you could always, if they bring that up, say that you need a police detail on the property. I mean,
They're not gonna be able to
if you
give me
can
that.
pay them,
I've asked. I've
or
asked if
be a security firm.
they could just have. Yeah, I got security too, but unfortunately, they can't always be around 24/7.
Fair enough, fair enough. It's
It's
awfully
just.
hard to catch a train, so I understand that one.
I mean, I haven't been wanting to really fight back, but now I'm being more inclined to. You know what I mean? And the only reason Mr. Swalroyd was caught is because my security guard and mate, shot him. I
I
assume
thought
it
you
was
were
Mr. Chang and
cutting
one
in
of.
and out on me.
Oh, my bad. I assume it was Mr. Chang and one of his associates that was also involved in the drive-by. And maybe Curtis will see exactly how much Mr. Chang cares about him by the fact that he was left behind and somebody else was taken away to safety so they didn't get caught.
I don't think he's smart enough for that one. He's along the lines of that Wyatt guy. I mean,
It's probably true.
seems like they smoked all their brain cells.
Yeah, probably. They do that a lot.
Oh, that was slightly suspicious.
I mean, it is what it is.
The second time that car drove around, that time they went real slow.
Uh, I'm just thinking about something.
Hopefully, good thoughts.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about dropping some frames. I mean, some brain cells. Dropping brain cells.
Ah,
I don't really know how to fix that issue. I've tried. I'm. I wish I was smarter. I wish I was as smart as everybody gives me credit for. I mean, everybody's saying my lottery is a scam. But I really, I would love to know how to make it a scam. That way, I'm not losing money. You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, you could, but probably not a good
Hi,
idea.
ma'am.
Oh, hi, Mr. Winchester. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right.
You don't sound all right. You
Everything
sound
all right over here?
yeah for now.
I'm just stressed. That's
Oh,
all. Same old, same old.
well, welcome to my life. Oh my,
Yeah, I bet.
what's happening over here? We got one of them today though, Mr. Curtis Swalroyd.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
I didn't ever see him go to jail.
No!
Oh
What
God.
in the world?
Ah! Ah!
Oh, local trying to.
Ow!
All right, Mr. Smith.
Oh,
Jeez.
oh Kelly,
Yeah.
what happened to
Inspector.
what happened to your
That local just try to jack you?
It was
your health
crazy. He was
inspector
grabbing,
outfit?
ramming into my car.
Yeah, I seen that.
Someone pointed a gun at me and maybe changed back into my penis hat.
Oh,
It's her favorite look of mine.
oh, so
Hey, Miss Davis, is it all right if I call tow for this vehicle right here? I'm
assuming this is what that local was
Oh
doing.
yeah. I've called for a tow though, but they don't really come. Who's that?
Just run them on over a few times.
Oh.
I'm just trying to park this properly.
Oh, sorry.
Your lot's getting kind of full. All these vehicles accounted for, madam?
Oh, I went over here.
Oh.
Um.
Are all these vehicles accounted for, or do you want me to come out here and have an officer run registrations? See what picked up?
This one is okay. The blue one is okay.
Good.
The
Let's
Comet
run 'em
is
by.
not okay. The taxi cab is not okay, and this one is not okay. These three on the end, plus
Alright, yeah,
that
I'll have
one
an
right
officer
there.
come down and check it.
Yeah. I'm really hoping I can speak to a judge and get a restraining order against Mr. Swalroyd. I mean, on the count he did a drive-by shooting on me. I
Well,
think that
considering what happened, I wouldn't see that'd be very hard.
I really don't. I hope they don't say I need to have another court case for that.
Yeah, that'd be ridiculous.
I really don't think, you know,
Especially
with
how long these court cases are taking right now.
exactly, and with Mr. Ripley's report that he said he'd be happy to write, I really don't see the need for a court case. But it'll be whatever it happens, you know. I guess I just gotta start shooting back. That's the only reason he got caught, so. Oh. Go see.
Yeah, sorry, I'm calling in and see if
Oh.
if they'll be willing to run these plates remotely for me.
Oh, okay. I appreciate it.
Oh, good. The tow truck said he just messaged me. Said he's on the way to pick up that one. So that one's good to go. As soon as he gets here, I'm gonna get that one loaded up, taken care of.
All right. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm still alive.
Better than yesterday?
Yeah. About the same. I mean, we got a pretty good win today. We got one of them. They tried to do another drive-by shooting. Oh, we took out one of them.
Yeah, I heard about that.
There's no possible way to guess who he might have been drive-by shooting with, though. You know, I'll be willing to bet my life on, you know, who was helping him out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could make that step for you.
Yeah.
Oh well. Is that just a local up there? Sitting on that construction area?
That's a good question.
Registered. If they're not, I'm gonna just have them towed.
Okay, so you want me to run the registration? Yeah, let me get a notepad. Start running it all day.
Yeah, if you can just let me know if they're registered or not. If they're not registered, I'm gonna just have them towed off property. Ms. Davis.
Yeah, stand by.
Oh.
Do you have any light on you? Do you have light, like a flashlight or anything? I can't. It's hard to see the plate.
Yeah, I got you.
Lucky me.
1
Sam George Tom. Yeah, go ahead. Right.
Yeah, one Sam George Tom X-ray, 4 Edward Tom.
I'll be right back, Miss Davis.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
we got
that.
this tax cab over here. If you want to go ahead and write them all down, just run them all in MDT at once.
Yep, I will.
Hi, Jacob.
This one's got a couple zeros in it, so let me know when you're ready.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah. All right. This one's gonna be 67 Adam Henry 0072.
Okay. I got it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and run these. I'll get back to you on what's what. All right.
At this point, with what's happening, I'd be well justified to shoot back. It's not gonna be a problem. And if they want to send me to prison for it, fuck them. I'll go. It'll be worth it just to keep catching them. Mr. Winchester?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you see that guy up on the construction site? Look directly
where
at
at?
him. He's on the like next to top level. I don't know if this you know a
Next to
local.
top level?
Yeah, yeah. Where like the yellow spools are. Do you see him? By like the little, you know, floodlight. Looks like
I
he's smoking.
don't see him.
Oh, I guess he might be a local.
I mean, I'm not really sure what you're talking about, but I'm trying to think. Hold on, let's see what these. Yeah, what you got? This one still registered? Who's it coming back to? Okay. I appreciate it, buddy.
I'm gonna go check it out. Wish me luck.
Hey, Davis, just wait for me one second. Oh. They will. Yo. I'm gonna come up to your window.
Yeah, 1 second. Dispatch 410. That's gonna be my cruiser on Strawberry. It was scuffed, so I couldn't get rid of it.
How you doing, mate?
Doing pretty good. Alright, do you have a moment to talk in private?
Oh, sure. Sure. I can go in my office.
Ladies first.
Got as quiet as we can get. What can I do for you?
Okay. So the people that shot us at Lucky Plucker, or shot at us, that we proceeded to chase.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know a Tamika?
I don't really.
Kind of full busted, darker skinned lady.
I've heard
Kinda
of
sounds
her,
like a man.
but I've not really. I don't really know her. If that makes sense.
Okay. So that was the person that shot at us. I don't know who they're affiliated with at this moment because his name's new to me. But rest assured I'll find out.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Was she by herself?
No, there was another driver, but apparently they took a sleep after the taxi cab blew up.
Oh, of course. That's how coincidental.
Yeah, frankly, that whole situation, I about lost it. Because I didn't even hear them say anything when they shot at us.
Oh, I mean that's been happening a lot. You know, drive-by shootings. Apparently, those are acceptable. I mean, I guess if I could figure out who it is, I could.
Yeah. Well, in regards to the other situation, if you can keep discretion, I can post some people up that will be able to handle larger weapons.
Oh, I got no problem being discreet. I mean, as long as they're taken care of and they learn that they need to be drive-by shooting no more, that's fine by me.
Yeah. So I will myself, probably Georgie and Ace will try to be around during those particular times, and we'll make sure that at least one of us has enough artillery to protect you from larger caliber weapons.
Oh, I appreciate
I don't, I don't do this often, but if it is the person that I suspect it is, the same person your court case was against, then I have a lot of trouble with them. So,
that. Oh, well, I can, with 99% positivity, guarantee you
Hi,
that. I
Miss
mean,
Davis.
yes, sir.
Yeah, Officer Bidwell stopped up there. I guess it was a local.
Okay, it's just looking a little bit suspicious.
It's
I
a
don't,
weird place for a local to be standing.
yeah, I don't mean to be like
And your
paranoid and
parking
stuff.
lot's.
Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, no problem. And your parking lot's cleared out except for that one, because it is come back registered right now. We're gonna see if we can. He's gonna see if he can't make contact with the owner, see if they can't get it relocated for you.
Oh, okay, I appreciate that. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
uh,
They're cheap.
yeah, they kind of like to, they kind
I
of like
just
to flop
fall over
everywhere,
all
don't
the time. They're not safe. They're a hazard. That health inspector comes in here and sees how flimsy my chairs are. I'm gonna be fucked.
they? Oh, the question is why would the health inspector come and investigate a car dealership?
That
It has
is true.
nothing to do with food.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know.
Oh, but yeah, I can make sure that somebody's at least posted somewhere. Do you know what route they're kind of taking when they come and do these
Um,
drive-bys? So
Last time they came south down Lower Power Street and took a left on that street right out front.
okay, so they're looking basically. They're looking. I mean, from what you're telling me, they're coming down here, making a left, and then they're probably getting on the freeway and then
Probably
I-10.
something like that. Of
Okay.
course, last time they crashed into the pole and took off running, down Power Street on foot. Uh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think we can definitely, like I said, I myself will be. I'll try and wake up a little bit earlier to make sure I can be here during that time. But I'll at least let Georgie and Ace know that they need to be around to at least handle that situation.
Yeah, I'd
I
appreciate
know.
it.
I know Big T was running security for you. I'm actually very close to the man, so I know with the passing of Red, his security company's kind of in a rough state.
Yeah, yeah. And Bruce is out of town.
Yeah, so I'm gonna kind of help him up and see if we can't get that back up, so at least you have coverage for pretty much anytime somebody's around.
That would be very appreciated.
And like I said, because of the individuals that are there, I'll take care of their bill. You don't have to worry about it.
Oh, okay. Uh, that's very much appreciated.
And if you do happen to see this Tamika chick around, please feel free to contact me because I'd like to have a couple questions with her.
Oh, what was your name again? I don't mean to like say you guys all look
Oh,
alike.
it's okay. My name's Vito.
Oh, Vito. Oh yeah, yeah. You sent me a text. Yes.
Yeah, basically, you can contact me or Jason. Jason's usually awake a little bit later, so be kind of second shift as I'm getting ready to go to sleep.
Uh, I understand. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be around
But
too much later.
yeah, it's well past my bedtime, but I
Oh yeah.
needed to have this conversation before we all disappeared.
Oh yeah, I understand. If I'm being honest, I usually if you get on the train like an hour and a half earlier than when you want to be around, it's works out pretty well.
Yeah, I plan on doing that.
And
Well,
I
we'll put
appreciate
a stop
anything
to
you can
this.
do.
So
I think some certain people need to be put in their fucking place.
I absolutely cannot agree with you more. There's no part that I want to do more than put them in their place.
I have a lot of
Miss
faith in you.
Davis, I appreciate you taking this moment of my time, or me taking a moment of your time, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. We'll be kind of hanging out,
Oh yeah, no problem.
catching up on things, and yeah, have a good night. I'll let you be.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You have a good night too. I will say the only thing I don't like about YouTube is it's so difficult to make like a clip or something. I gotta like download it and then edit it, and I don't really have editing software, and that part can be frustrating. It's okay, I guess. But yeah, basically people obtained bits fraudulently and donated a significant sum of them to me, and then Twitch was like, you're banned. Like I had anything to do with it or control what people send to me, but hey,
Step
Susie.
inside.
Over here. Hi,
Oh,
Julie.
Hey. Oh, hey, Miss DeWitt.
That we got held up at gunpoint.
Oh,
What's
God.
up?
That sounds terrible.
Oh shit.
He said that, yeah, but he said I don't really recall much, so I'm not much help. Oh, what's
Yeah.
up, Julie?
I was just saying, hey.
Hey, how you going? How's it been here?
Been pretty quiet lately. Oh, that's good.
Well,
But
it's
Yeah,
good
except
to
for
hear.
earlier.
yeah,
When all hell broke loose.
yeah. Earlier was kind of a war zone, so to speak.
Yeah, it was at the same damn time poor Leisha and Mr. Smith get held up at gunpoint. The Fleeca Bank just right around the corner. And then we start getting shots fired calls like a motherfucker over here. So Ripley splits off to go deal with that.
I've had a
I'm
rough
trying to
day
deal with
today, I
recruit,
think.
get that succeed.
Let
Yeah.
me return the favor.
I don't know. I haven't been able to see Kelly. I was lost. Apparently, me and Dusty and Kelly were there together, and now Kelly's in a bike outfit again.
Yeah, Kelly told me that
in the black
some
apple.
woman took him to the clothing store and told him he had to put on his penis hat and bicycle riding outfit.
Oh God.
Let me catch
Well, you
the-
can never
don't
tell
let me
what's going
catch
on
the
with that,
phone.
Mr. Smith.
Oh, Mr. Winchester, I don't know if I can ask, but do you know how come the news never reported Mr. Curtis going to jail?
Yeah, his head exploded. There's
Oh.
currently a warrant out for him. And the at that time when his head exploded, the train line was over 20 long.
Oh, okay. There is a warrant, though.
Yeah, there's an active warrant, and he's supposed to turn himself in as soon as he's available.
The warrant
Yeah,
say
what
something
Dan's
about a
talking-
drive-by shooting?
Drive-by shooting?
Oh
Yeah, it was
my
about that.
goodness.
He was one of the, Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm just trying
He
to
was
see.
one of the shooters.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to see if I can get in touch with the judge, and Mr. Ripley's not available to support me. And with a report or something that
Oh, I got you.
they
Well, I
might
don't
be
know.
able
Is there a
to.
judge available right now?
I don't believe so, but I mean, you know, if neither one of them's around and there's a judge around tomorrow, if they can see that there's a warrant for drive-by shooting against me at my dealership, that they may be inclined to just go ahead and give me a restraining order without having a court date.
I got you. Yeah, I'd be willing to write up a report since I responded to that incident. I wasn't the initial responding officer. I could probably reach out to Ripley, see if I can get one from him. But all we know is there were at least 3 individuals involved, and Class 2s were present during the gunfire. Ripley identified a Class 2 fully automatic weapon involved.
What's going on here?
Yeah, that's
Man,
generally
just
what they use.
creeped by the other side of the dealership a moment ago. I'm on edge right now. I don't know.
What they look like.
Just in that van right there. He was just over here on this side, like slowly driving by. Now he's parked right here. Goodness.
Is there something we can help you with, sir?
Thanks,
Sit
Vito.
there, lean against the bushes like you're listening into us.
No, I'm just relaxing under the shade right here.
Where's Vito?
I can move
Hey,
down
Amanda,
a
how
little
you
bit
doing?
if there's a problem.
Hi. He's inside.
Hey, I just
talking
kinda-
to Susie.
Hi, Susie.
I'm just hoping I can get help without having to have another court case. You know,
yeah, I don't know.
I just gotta
That's-
be careful because I don't really want to point out the fact that I requested a restraining order against him initially, and they thought I didn't need one. So I gotta make sure I don't do that. I have a problem sometimes getting a little bit upset. I need to maybe do some yoga or something before I ask.
I'm good, Jason.
You go do some yoga, some common techniques or something. I don't know, man. I mean, you got a lot more papers than I do. I'd be going fucking ham over here if it was me. Trying to run a legitimate business, getting all this shit coming down on you.
Is this on the ground here?
No reason
Yeah, I
for
mean-
it either.
It's a local. That went crazy.
I really
Yep,
thought
just
the
run him
government
over.
would be supportive of me, more so actually running my legitimate business. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of people that own
Hey, you're telling
businesses
me.
that don't actually,
Perfect.
run them, and then I go to do that, and I get lots of shit. And I mean, I understand to a point, but I feel like I don't have a lot of support. And that's not to say
I mean,
it's
I don't get
anybody's
why
fault.
Why they're so resistant to help you, because you're a business person. It's not like you want to prevent these people from coming in and buying weapons from you or buying cars from you.
Well, I
You
mean,
want to sell cars, you
at
wanna
this
make money.
point, though, I feel like Mr. Chang shouldn't even be allowed in here. I mean, 2 times in 2 days, he came in and he shit all over my offices. Yesterday, it was to the extent that they felt the need to quarantine the entire facility.
Yeah,
And I
I've
mean,
heard
the
about
officers
that.
are
I'm
letting
sure
that
someone's gonna
happen.
Lose a lot of money over that thing.
Well, I'm actually not filing a suit against the police department for negligence. I'm
You should
actually.
be filing suit against the EMS for that.
Oh, I'm absolutely
If
filing
it
a
was
suit
me,
against
I'd be
EMS.
arresting the EMS over it.
Well, I mean,
Guarantee those EMS would be in cuffs for that shit.
yeah, Mr. Barry
was on duty.
responded, and that's the reason I'm not filing a suit against the PD due to his negligence, allowing my business to be pretty much destroyed by excrement. He did act unprofessional and laughed and thought it was hysterical, but he was, when he kind of responded to me being detained by a medic, he seemed to be more professional. He didn't really do anything, but I think in that moment he didn't really know what to do, because I don't think it's every day you see a medic cuffing up a citizen. So it was,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see the
Okay.
need to follow that suit, but I think something needs to be done. Is she awake? Hello? Oh,
I found him, Amanda.
In her own world right now.
Do you want to know where he is?
maybe she's thinking about
There.
something.
Look at. Do you see him?
But I mean, at this point, I don't think it's out of the question to make sure that everybody knows that he's not supposed to be entering my private offices and stuff. I don't think there's any reason
Yeah.
for him to be entering them at all, and I'm on the
That's
verge
the thing
of.
is, like, the only reason he can come on premises is for official business, and the official business would be literally coming on property and making a beeline for the purchasing desk, grabbing his vehicle and making a beeline off. Any deviation of that pathway is not official business.
Exactly.
This guy was on the roof. He was spying on us. What is going on with this guy? I don't feel safe over here right now. He was on the roof, man. I just saw him. He climbed up. And then he's driving away. Like he was spying on us. He was up there spying on us. Very shady, very shady. I don't know.
What do they look like?
It's
I don't
probably
look like
the
They look the same.
Well, here, I'm gonna go find out.
Get his plate,
Julie.
Julie.
Now I'm gonna, put on a cape and if I cry myself, hold on, I'm gonna think about this. Don't tell me I can't read it. Oops. 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 Yeah, no, it's paused. I didn't get it. Ugh.
Hey, Julie.
Hey. Oh, hey, Justin. Oh,
Look at this.
Look at what? What does that matter with you?
What do you mean?
You do know Mr. Winchester was just here, right?
Nope.
Oh.
What's going on?
He's got a fucking shotgun on his back.
Kai, where are you? I didn't even see you.
This guy sleeping in the car?
He's being a ninja. Oh, I see you.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, I like to hide up there too sometimes when I'm scoping things out. I swear to God, that white van comes back around here, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of him. I mean, can people not just leave somebody the fuck alone?
No.
Can I not run a legitimate business? I mean, I thought that's... I don't understand. I don't understand. I thought that's what you're supposed to do.
What's up?
Are you gonna just stay in your car for the rest of your life?
Yep.
Okay. Just checking. I'm not gonna lie. One of those would be very helpful, you know, during certain hours of you know, being open for business. You know, when people are driving by shooting up the place.
Yeah. So like last time I could have shot him while he was running across the street, but I didn't have a gun.
God damn it, they would have been so helpful. If you'd have got him while he was running away, that would have been amazing. I'm just saying.
I tried calling the cops on him, but none of the cops were responding. They were trying to get the other cops back up.
Yeah, they were pretty busy. I kinda had a double whammy apparently. There was an incident at the bank.
For a second, I thought that was Judge Nina on top of that bush.
I would love to talk to Judge Nina. It would make my day to talk to her. She believes in her heart that she made the right decision regarding my court case. I don't know. I believe the events of today sort of substantiate my case. Gonna go do stuff?
Go chill out. Yeah. Do you want to come, Julie?
I don't know. Where you going?
Oh, you know, if you're running your business here, you can do it. I don't know where we're going. We
I'm
can fucking end up anywhere.
probably gonna hang out here for a little bit longer and
Yeah,
See if
yeah.
I can
all
catch
good.
this son of a bitch in the creepy white van. Be safe. Ooh! Ah! Oh! Ah!
You okay?
Yeah, I just love to do that. It's fun. You've never played in a fire hydrant?
No, I don't think I want to.
Oh, it's really a lot more fun than it looks. A lot of fun. You guys are immaculately dressed. I like that.
Thought we heard trouble up here.
Hmm?
I said I thought we heard trouble up here with the sound like a car screeching off and a fire hydrant getting run over.
Oh, no, that was Leisha. That was the mayor. There has been a suspicious looking white van driving around. I couldn't get the plate.
Who is that gentleman?
That's Justin Sims, the dumbest man in town.
Yeah, I could agree.
At the very least, one of the.
Oh, is that James Westfall?
It looks like it.
I texted him and he said he was gonna stop by.
Oh. Rest assured, if that van comes around again, we'll make sure we talk to him.
You did talk to him, or you will talk to him?
No, we will.
Okay. Oh, hey, James. James.
Howdy.
How you doing, man? Oh, excuse me.
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm good.
You keeping out of trouble?
Best I can. I mean, I don't go looking for trouble. Trouble seems to find me just fine. You know what I mean?
I love how everyone with these electric cars uses that same underglow because it just goes so well with the grill.
Oh, looks nice. I was wondering what happened to you.
Oh, you bought an electric car, Winchester?
Yeah, search.
Hell yeah, I bought an electric car. Look, I even got these little custom wheels on it. I got the little the rim trim on it to match the underglow and everything.
Can you do me a favor and say rim trim one more time?
Rim trim?
Okay. Did you get the 10% cash back on the electric vehicle purchase?
Oh, I did better than that. Oh yeah. No, you did give me the 10% back.
Oh, okay.
I remember that.
I
Hell, I bought it from you.
Oh, I mean, I get a lot of business here, despite, the fact that, not always the safest location. I will still get a reasonable amount of business. It's good to have a monopoly on something, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I understand it's the only place to purchase cars, but at the same time, I feel like certain people that continue to harass and try to murder me and destroy my business, I think they shouldn't be allowed to come here at all.
I agree.
No,
I completely agree with you. I wish the government decided the same thing, which don't make no sense. They can't respect the private property rights, but
in my opinion, I guess you should consider things before you start fucking up shit.
yeah, exactly. You should consider possible consequences before you start taking stupid actions.
Well, if I'm being honest, though, there really aren't any consequences. Not really.
What is it, the cheap pinstripe suit convention?
Yeah. Hey, I think they're lovely dressed. I think they're dressed quite smartly. Would you say they look smart?
Oh, they're like I get it. They're like a classy 20s Ninja Turtles.
I think they're pool sharks. They go around a different.
No, Ninja Turtles. Look, they got the little. Look, is like Leonardo. He's got the little blue stripe. You got Donatello, the purple stripe. You got Raphael, the red stripe.
You gotta remember, they also have another person too.
They have an orange stripe one, I bet, right? It's got an orange.
Yeah.
They have to have an orange stripe one. He has an orange stripe. It's freaking Ninja Turtles.
Oh well.
God damn it!
Missing the orange one.
He did.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Y'all are down.
What the actual?
How did that happen?
Because you can't mess with old Winchester. Yeah. Ow.
Oh.
Ah. I like your hat though, Winchester. I like the red.
Thank you. I know, I've been kind of digging red lately. I don't know what it is.
It's a good color
Kinda
for you,
fits
though.
me. Yeah, I think so too.
I like it. You always look so happy. Why you look so happy?
Well, you know. Look, I've been
Yeah,
happier
how
lately.
dare
I've been
you.
taking time off. Been taking care of business, getting to know people, and it's made me a lot happier. Got to make
That's
some
good.
good friends lately.
I don't want to say the
It's a
police
good
are getting a
relief,
bad rap lately, but I mean, you can't disagree with me that some of them are assholes.
Oh, I can't disagree with that at all. That's kind of why I tend to distance myself right now. I don't want to make a fuss. That's the last thing I need is getting all up in admin's business.
Like that. I mean, it was a week or two ago. There was one asshole. He was trying to arrest me. I called the police down for a reason. I can't even remember what it was. It was somebody probably trying to shoot or blow shit up, and then the police, it was Kelly throwing flares or something. And while they're investigating that, they asked me some questions, and then they decided to try and arrest me for obstruction of justice. I mean, why would I be obstructing anything?
Oh, yeah, I was there for that one.
I called.
I remember that
I
because I was
called
there
them
with you. And I
down.
was like, I talked to the DA. I talked to the DA, and I was like, look, she answered a question wrong. I was like, it was something about you initially said like $10,000 that you paid him, and then he said $5,000, and he was like, that's obstruction. I was like, why does that information make any difference? If it was $5,000, $10,000, $0, it don't make a difference. The end result of the investigation was the same. So it didn't interfere with your investigation because it didn't change the results at all.
Yeah.
He was like, the DA was like, cut her loose. I ain't gonna charge her. And he was like, what is it? How is it your right to tell us to cut her loose? I'm not gonna charge her. What does that do? I was like, it's the DA. That's literally their job, is to press charges on behalf of the state on individuals that we arrest. That's literally their job.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. I was like, that's literally what a DA does.
Yeah. Yeah. I appreciated the help there. I would have been really upset and a lot less trusting of the police if that would happen. Why do people keep driving by and slowing down?
It's a pretty good question.
Maybe it was a local being stupid. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Take a look around.
Well, it was a white something. I couldn't tell what it was. It almost looked like a jester, but I don't think it were. I mean, do people understand?
You would be the better expert on that, man.
That shit's creepy? Like, that's him again? No, that's an Infernus. Oops.
Miss Davis, when the drive-by happened, where was the vehicle? Was it on this road or on this road over here?
It came down Power Street here and started shooting up the west. Yeah, it's the west side of the building, I think, if I know where I'm at. So it came down Power Street south, and it took out towards the west side of the building first, and then it came around Adams Apple Boulevard and took a left here. And generally they take off in that direction, but this time it crashed into that pole. It didn't look like the vehicle was disabled. It looked like they left it here on purpose. And then they took off running under the bridge down Power Street. Well, that's actually how it happened the second time. There were 2 drive-by shootings. The second time, they continued down Adams Apple, and we started returning fire and took out one of them. The police showed up. 2 of them got away though.
Right. Yeah, Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no, I'm done.
Yeah, Mr. Vito's just looking
for places to.
Yeah, Mr. Vito's just looking for a place to stake out. So I figured he might need that info.
Yeah, they usually make sure they usually they come up Power Street and take this left on Adams Apple. Make sure they can get the entire storefront all the way around.
Yeah, I imagine that the shrubs offer cover, so they want to come on this road. But I just wanted to be sure.
A little slide there, why not?
Yeah.
All right then, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I don't know if there's a place to like put in like a word of appreciation towards an officer, but definitely you and Mr. Ripley have been very, very helpful. And if I could put in a good word for y'all, I'd be more than happy to. I don't know if my words would mean much.
I don't think there's an official place for it, but you can always post it up on the city website or get in contact with anyone from high command or even regular command.
Well, I don't think it would be Frank Williams. He'd pull out his notepad and... No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'll send you an email link on it in a sec, if you want.
Yeah.
Hey, this car's backing up.
Who's that?
I think that's Vito.
Oh.
He fucking made me nervous when he drove 3/4 of the way down the block and then slams the brakes on and reversed. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. I'm a little bit scared.
Well, I knew it was you because I'm like, oh, that's a destroyed Sultan. Jason destroyed that earlier.
There really should be a place though to do that. If you got a good word. I know there's a complaint form somewhere, but I mean, I think there should be a place to put in a good word for people too. Like a non-complaint.
It kind of makes sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Hey Vito, can I
think
talk
how
to
to
you for
send this? How to send this to you?
Yeah, let's go for a drive real quick.
Oh yeah, I'm not in the radio app.
Yeah, you're not in that, and you're not in anyone's Discordian app, are you?
I would be in the the God's one, I believe. Maybe.
What's your username on that one?
Here, let me write it down.
All right.
Oops. There you go. Paste that note to you. I don't know if that number's like supposed to be secret or not, but I don't give a shit.
That's a hell of a username. No, the numbers are part of it. That's supposed to be a public thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's listen, I got that email a long, long time ago from if you ever played Xbox Live, yeah, they gave that name to me, and it's always been, I've just always used it after that. Are they breaking up over there?
No, I have to
I'm
work for
just
the night. I
kidding.
didn't realize how late it was.
Oh, I don't want to think about how late it is.
There you go.
Hey, it was,
email, I think.
it was a good
thank
try.
you.
Yeah, it's public information, and we has our ranks, our certifications, things like that, because it's supposed to be public info. We're registered by the state, and because our even our payroll should be public.
Yeah, I think everything like that should be public. I guess everybody don't feel
Anything
that
like
way.
that's publicly documented, so citizens can review it and such.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Whose car is that? That blue one. That guy's?
And if anyone comes up to you and they identify themselves as a police officer with the city, you can verify it against this roster here.
Yeah, there have been a couple, and I was like, really? I had never heard of you, and then they get really offended. Then I feel bad.
Yeah.
Like there's like a Detective Raven or something. I didn't know that he was real. But
yeah.
I feel bad.
He doesn't come around too much, but
no. Right, that wasn't my fault.
All right, Amanda, be safe and have a good night.
I want to say he was one of the people that, up in Sandy Shores. I was being assaulted.
Good night, Julie in Winchester. Good night,
Good night.
Good night.
I was being assaulted in Sandy Shores, and I pulled out my gun to defend myself. And they took my gun from me because I defended myself against a local citizen that had a gun. And I mean, they cuffed me up and took my gun and was like, "You're lucky you're not going to jail." And the gun was like clearly on the ground right next to the guy who was like trying to kill me.
Yep.
I was a little bit upset about that.
Well, I bet.
I mean, I'm getting the message. I mean, from what happened yesterday with Matt, that I mean, it's not imminent harm unless I'm, falling to the ground when it's too late. Not imminent danger.
Yeah, that's a little bit. I don't know what they think. We just need to get some of these things sorted out, get in line with the rest of the city. With the rest of the country. It feels like we're still in the Stone Ages. Like they focus too much on citizens architectures, things like that. Too much on business, and they kind of avoided really developing us as a police department.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it before, and I understand why it is, but the citizens really set up to protect the criminals.
Yeah, it really is.
What is this from?
Hopefully things will change soon.
Happening over there.
What's happening?
Across the street.
Where at? Oh. Oh, goofy rumpo.
Something tells me something's going to be pretty busy soon.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Well, you at least making money on this place at all?
I have been. It covers the rent at least, so.
That's the important part.
Yeah.
As long as it ain't costing you money.
No. I usually makes enough to cover the rent. Why are all these cars driving by so slow and stuff? I know who that one is.
Well, they probably don't want to break the law. Like 5 officers on duty right now. Including one who likes to revoke driver's licenses.
Oh, who likes to do that? Oh, Mr. Bullet, I assume.
Yep, Mr. Bullet. Oh, boy. I don't know what to do, Miss Davis.
I don't either. I should probably get to sleep at a reasonable hour so I can try and talk to a judge tomorrow.
Yeah. since apparently they all only decide to work during the high hour.
Not really.
I never see a judge around this time.
Mr. Coop Holiday was actually around this time, maybe a little bit later.
Really?
Last night, actually, there was a car show in there. He was racing cars out of the airfield.
Oh wow! All right then, I never would have expected that.
Yeah, but usually, around the hours of like, I usually don't see him, past 8 p.m. A lot of times they're around in the early afternoon hours and stuff.
Yeah, that's where I see most of command and admin and stuff. It's gonna be the early hours.
I don't know if that's a good question to be asking.
Right? That's just. I can't. I don't remember how to face palm.
You might want to think about flexing your F6 muscle. Yep, that one there.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, they got Miss Hot Dogs.
That's too bad. I used to be cool with her, but then she was the one shooting at Matt last night. She poured gasoline on a vehicle and then, attempted to shoot the vehicle after she poured gasoline on it. Now, if that's not imminent harm, imminent danger, I don't care if there's police officers on the premises. They weren't around. They were around the back. And Matt almost gets arrested for defending himself and defending us. I don't.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't
a little bit ridiculous on that. I don't know. I don't know what some of these officers are thinking. They just seem to want to arrest anyone they can for anything.
Exactly. And you know what? I'm at the point now. I'm going to defend myself with as much bullshit as I'm dealing with here. I mean, anybody pulling bullshit, I'm inclined to think it's imminent harm. And, I mean, if I need to go to jail for it, so be it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. We'll figure it out eventually. It might take time, but we'll get there. Oh, there's Miss Moore. I guess that answers why she didn't answer my text.
Oh, that would be why. She asked me for a gun yesterday. I was like, I really don't want to. I respectfully declined.
I wouldn't want to put your name on anything around her.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know.
That's just a cover your own butt thing. Oh.
I was like, I don't have a gun.
You're good friends with Miss DeWitt, right?
Yeah, we're close. I mean, we're not like besties. God damn it.
Apologize for intruding. I just wanted to say good night.
Oh, yeah, good night, me.
Oh, good night.
You guys have a wonderful evening. I'll see y'all later.
All right, I'll see you later.
Go get you some pizza. Go back to the sewers.
Oh my God.
What? You know what? Winchester,
I mean, your vehicle even kind of looks like the one they drive.
Oh, that is true. It does. It does. I mean, I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow, Miss Davis.
I should probably. I don't even know what time it is.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Pinstripes. Teenage Mutant Ninja Pinstripes.
Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power. Love y'all.
You might regret it.
Regret what? Wait, what? What's being regretted?
If I taste
tasing me while driving into oncoming traffic.
Oh, oh God.
Point a gun at an officer. That's how you get yourself. That's how you get yourself tased.
How do you get to be such a good shot? I'm so bad.
You and me, one shot apiece with the tasers.
What?
You and me, one shot apiece with the tasers.
You want to do like
a one shot apiece?
Mexican standoff or whatever?
Yeah. Like, like a quick draw. Pull it out and go bang.
I don't think that's. Oh, here comes the cops because you decided to be a butthole.
What? I didn't do anything.
Oh God.
Where's Winchester? I heard him.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, Clarence.
Hey, what happened? Hi, Julie.
Oh, he jokingly pointed a taser at me, and my natural reflex made me respond in kind.
This guy right here?
He's being mean to me, Clarence.
Alright, so you're gonna be going to jail for 120 years, okay?
What?
Also, I want your taser. Give me it. Now.
Fuck you. You have one.
Alright, he's
That's
gonna...
not very nice.
Wait, why is he testing... Wait, hold on. You fired the taser?
Yeah, I fired the taser because he pointed it at me.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'd have done the same shit, honestly.
He can impound his car for 5K. He's parked in oncoming traffic.
He tased me out of it.
He's parked on the sidewalk.
Oh,
no,
wait, that's
he tased me out of it.
No, I'm not gonna be that. I don't assault a peace officer. What the fuck?
I was about to be fleeing and eluding.
Park it correctly. Park it correctly, you son of a bitch. Those shots fired at the dealership gonna be code for Winchester tased an idiot.
What?
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, yo, my comms got marked off real quick. All right, that's the reason.
Hey, you're solo. You are full solo now, right?
I'm the only solo. What you mean? Yeah.
Oh, you're still the only solo? My God.
I'm still the only solo.
Isn't that Copper solo, bro?
Huh?
Well, yeah, but he's not a recruit. He was he kind of came in.
He's kind of
from previous time.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm one of the.
Like a special head case.
I'm the only cadet.
You're
the
telling
one that went through
me.
the academy.
Wait, so that Pred asshole
He's the
isn't
only academy recruit.
solo?
Nah, Pred isn't solo yet either.
Yeah, I don't know why not.
He's a real piece of work.
Yeah, he fucking is. It pained me so much that he won the lottery the other day. I had to pay that man $50,000. It was so painful.
Clarence, why don't you switch to the better PD?
1 second. We got a stolen PD cruiser.
Oh shit.
I don't know who that would be.
501 dispatch. What type of PD cruiser was stolen? What did it look like? 10
the Crown Vic with the V-bar on it?
No, it was a fucking Hellcat.
Are you who left a Hellcat? Which PD? Which department?
Fucking Bullet over at
LSPD?
Sandy Shores while they were processing hot dogs and someone. Fucking
damn
hell. I saw the 1060. It was a while ago though. I ignored it. God damn it.
Yeah. Well, that shit happens. I'm sure he'll head back this way soon.
Yeah, we'll catch him. I'm getting real comfortable with that time served you see on the Twitter feed.
Yeah, I saw that. You processed Miss Moore, didn't you?
Yeah. 1 minute seemed mean.
Hey, so you're going to switch to sheriff's office, right? So you can drive the beautiful, nice little Crown Vic instead of this blue light special?
No, sir.
What do you mean, no, sir?
What you mean? I'm a city boy. My dad's the chief of police.
Care?
Wait.
With all due respect, your dad's a fucking asshole.
That's all the reason to come over to sheriff's department.
Hell nah. I like my city.
Oh, so you just want hand-me-outs? That's it, huh?
Hell
yeah,
nah. I work hard,
Take the
alright?
easy road.
I work hard, okay? There's
Is
a
it
reason
working
I'm on
hard or
solo
hardly
patrol,
working?
okay? I was working hard, alright?
I mean, it ain't too hard when your dad's the chief of police.
Yeah, that's definitely
Listen,
not
alright?
nepotism.
That had nothing to do with it, okay?
Why don't you go wash your car? It's dirty as shit.
I was gonna do it. I was out in Sandy Shores getting shot at and shit. And then, I came over
First thing
here.
I do every
'cause,
shift, go straight to the
people
car
getting tased
wash.
and shit. Oh, no, yeah, I always do it. I already done it like 3 times. That was an illegal turn,
You don't do the
sir.
full wraparound, do you? Do you like to do the full wraparound bumper? Or you
No, I
only
hear
just
it
do the
fucks
front?
us up.
It does kind of screw you up a little bit. Side so they can get by.
Oh, yep.
Hey,
Donatello, move.
Sir.
Donatello.
Hey, Is his name Donatello, really?
No.
What?
No. But look,
Oh.
they've got the Ninja Turtle hats on. He's the red one. They got a purple one. They got a blue one and an orange one. They're Ninja
Hold on a
Turtles.
sec. Let me talk to this guy. Excuse me, sir. Is that Kai?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, now I want to
Howdy,
give you
ma'am.
a ticket.
All right, you guys.
No, you turned from the left lane. You made a right to come
Oh.
into here. I seen it with my own eyes.
Hmm.
You saw nothing, Jon Snow.
You should take his
You were in the-
license.
What?
This is not the car you're looking for. I'm joking.
Alright.
I'm
It's
really-
an illegal turn. Negligent driving. Clearly just no regard for traffic laws.
Good night, Winchester. Good night, Julie. Good night, Alicia. Good night, Guy.
Good night.
Good night, Vito.
See you,
Have a good
It's a
one.
nice color. It's a nice color. I like it. Alright, you be safe. I'm out of here.
Bye,
Follow those
Clarence.
street laws.
Oh.
Sorry about your
You
ad.
kind of look like Bidwell to you.
Aw.
Kinda.
He actually
I
kind of
think
does,
it's
doesn't he?
gloves. I thought I was Bidwell for like about a second. I was like, oh no, not quite. We need him and Bidwell to stand like next to each other, and then just do a comparison, so I can tell the difference between them two.
Okay, I have something to share. You know Mr. McFly, Officer McFly,
Uh-huh.
and he used to have that stupid mustache.
Yeah.
I think I might have had something to do with him removing it. I responded to a call here one day, and I was really upset. And we had gotten a description of him one day, and they described him perfectly to a T before I ever met him. And I came outside. Oh God!
Oh my God! I'm sorry.
Oh no!
Sheriff assault
God.
the mayor.
The amount of times the day I've had Winchester and now you're punching me. Oh my
Oh,
God!
I'm
It's okay.
sorry, Alicia.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I didn't need my
Sorry.
glasses anyway. It's not like
Oh.
I'm blind as a bat.
Oh no!
Sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me, madam.
You're lucky I have a driver.
Just step
Slash
3 steps to the
babysitter.
right. She won't be able to see you, and you'll be forgiven.
Anyway, go on, Miss Davis.
Oh, it wasn't that
You shaved
exciting,
off
but
his mustache.
anyway, he showed up here to take a report, respond to a call, and Matt and I came outside, and we just laughed for like 5 minutes, and it really hurt his feelings. We didn't say anything, but we just laughed. I was like, I had to turn away from him. I couldn't look, and I think I hurt his feelings. He was like, "Is this about my mustache?" And I was like, "Mm-mm, mm-mm." I just felt really bad. But not really. But it was funny. I just thought I'd share that. But now I think I'm gonna go to
You
bed.
off duty, Winchester?
Oops,
No worries,
I didn't
there
make
you
you
go.
jump in. I'll catch you guys later. Gotta make sure this place is still standing, for me tomorrow. Gotta go take my car in.
All right.
And
Have a
park
good
it.
night, ma'am.
Hey, Julie, when's rent due? Like, when's pay?
I don't know when
Is it
pay
tomorrow,
is.
today?
It used to be
Okay,
Wednesdays
fuck.
and Sundays, but I think it's like Tuesdays and Saturdays now. So I don't know.
Yeah, just asking, because I never know when to check my shop. I thought you'd be a good person to ask, because I always forget.
Yeah, I look for it every day though, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, you guys have a good night. Be safe. I'll be around tomorrow.
Have a good
Good
one,
night,
Julie.
madam.
I better go to bed.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
To be fair, I'm really surprised, Claire.
Oops. Love doing that.
Julie,
Yes, sir.
you know what you just did, right?
I stopped at a stoplight and made a right turn on red, and then I turned left into the parking lot.
Yeah, that was I don't want to say it was an illegal turn, but I mean, you kind of went right into the, behind the office. You gotta be careful, okay, Julie? Be careful.
What do you mean? How am I
try
supposed to get in here?
I try to urge people to just hit the red light and then make a U-turn, just because accidents do happen.
You can make a left turn though. It's into a parking lot.
Like I said, I try to urge people, like what that guy just did. Like that was illegal as fuck.
Oh, at least I made the turn.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I hear you. I just try to enforce people to drive, a little more proper, okay?
Oh, yes, sir. I'm glad you didn't see me, 5 minutes before that. You have a good night,
yeah,
though.
what were you doing, ma'am?
Oh, I was obeying every single traffic law I could think of.
I highly doubt it. All right, you be careful.
All right, I'm out of here. I'm going to sleep.
Okay,
good night, Julie.
Take care of my ghost. Somebody, don't leave me wandering the streets. Well, there I go, sessioned. I can't play my goodnight song anymore because Twitch is like, fuck you, Julie, copyright infringement. So anyway, I'm going to head out and go to sleep. I'll be back early-ish tomorrow. It's like 6 a.m. But I need to speak with my lawyer. So I get my case posted. It's not been done yet. So here's to hoping. Anyway, good night and thanks for hanging out. I'll be back. Oh look, my frame stopped dropping. It must have been an internet issue. Anyway, good night.